When we talk about growing a franchise, the first thing that comes to mind is opening more and more locations, right? But what if I told you the real secret to growth isn't just about getting bigger, but about getting stronger from the inside out? Today, we're going to look at a model for franchise management that completely changes the game by starting with the money. And this quote right here, it just hits the nail on the head. Expanding is one thing, but as you get bigger, things get complicated. And the financial risks, they grow right along with you. So the big question is, how do you scale up without losing the very stability that got you there in the first place? Well, the answer is to build a system that's strong at every single point. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty of how this actually works. To really get why this model is so powerful, we need to see it in action. Let's walk through this simple but honestly revolutionary process where payment is taken the second an order is placed. So, it all starts with the franchisee. They hop onto the central system and they place their order. But here's the magic step. Payment happens right then and there, instantly, with a credit card. We're not talking about sending an invoice that you have to chase down later. No way. This is a secure, done deal. The second that payment is confirmed, boom, the order is shot straight to production. No waiting, no debt, and zero collections hassle. Now, at first glance, this just looks like a totally normal restock order, right? Some brownie cakes, some lemon cakes, pretty standard stuff. But the real story here isn't what's on the order. It's what's already happened behind the scenes. Because that financial transaction, it's already 100% complete. And that is the absolute key. There is no guesswork, no ambiguity. From the moment this order is placed, it is financially settled. It's guaranteed money for the main brand, and it's a confirmed delivery for the franchisee. This one little shift changes everything that follows. Okay, so we've seen how easy and clear it is for the franchisee. Now let's flip the coin and look at this from the perspective of the central brand, the headquarters. This is where we see how that tiny change in the ordering process unlocks a huge strategic advantage for the whole company. Just imagine you're running the whole production facility. Every single order that pops up on your screen, every item you need to make, is already paid for, in full. There are no IOUs, no orders waiting for a payment to clear. You have total, absolute certainty. What this means is that every cake, every product that starts getting made is already funded. The financial risk is gone. That massive headache of chasing payments vanished. This certainty just makes the whole workflow, from buying ingredients to shipping the final product, incredibly smooth and efficient. Now, being efficient is great, for sure, but it's really just a symptom of a much, much bigger benefit. So let's ask the question, what does getting paid up front really give the central brand? The answer is simple, but it is incredibly powerful. It gives them always positive cash flow. The brand isn't sitting around waiting 30, 60, even 90 days to get paid. The money is in the bank before a single ingredient has even been mixed. And this is what you can do with that power. When you have strong, predictable cash flow, you can go to your own suppliers and get better deals because you can pay them right away. You can plan your purchasing way ahead of time, stock up before you know prices are going to jump, and basically shield your entire operation from costs going haywire. Okay, so you might be thinking, this sounds amazing for the central brand, but what's in it for the franchisee? And this is where it all comes together, because this isn't a one-sided deal. A financially healthy center creates a massive benefit for the entire franchise network. It's a true win-win. I mean, just look at the difference side by side. The old way, with delayed payments, means the center has weak cash flow. That forces them to pay higher prices to their suppliers, which creates financial instability for everyone. But with upfront payments, you get strong cash flow, which means lower supply costs and deep, lasting financial stability for the whole brand. And here's the bottom line for the franchisee. All those savings the central brand gets, they get passed down. A stronger center can give its franchisees products at a much more competitive price. This directly protects the franchisee's own profit margins and makes their business healthier and more profitable. This all leads us to the biggest idea of all, the health and safety of the brand itself. This isn't just about managing daily costs anymore. It's about protecting everyone's shared investment. I mean, think about it. If one franchisee has a tough month, it's a problem, but it probably won't sink the whole ship. But if the central brand itself gets into financial trouble, that damage sends waves out to every single franchisee, hurting the value of everything they've worked to build. So, a financially strong brand is like a shield for its entire network. By making sure its own finances are solid with a smart payment system, it protects the business and the investment of every single person in that brand family. And here, you see how it all connects in a perfect circle. A super smooth ordering process powered by smart tech creates financial stability for the center. And that stability then flows right back down to the franchisee with better prices and a more secure brand. It's a system that's truly built for everyone to win together. And that's really what it all boils down to. It's a simple idea, but it's a profound one. The way you handle payments is the financial backbone of your franchise. When you make that strong, you don't just fix your cash flow, you build a tougher, more profitable, and way more successful network for everybody involved.